Okay, y'all, hey. Oh my goodness, it's been a while since I made a video on here, but I just had to today because I just got done watching This Is Me Now, starring Jennifer Lopez. Shout out to you, Jennifer Lopez. You really just helped my healing journey fucking get a head start. I swear to God, like, oh my goodness. So I'm making this video while I do my hair to basically give like my 2 cents, my opinions about everything I liked about the movie. So don't watch this movie if you don't want any spoilers. I mean video. Okay, so first opinion number one. I loved the scenes with the council people, and I feel like for me they represented like angels or like ancestors and like different guys and stuff because they were like just talking about her in the movie and like everything she was going through. Only thing I would say that I feel is different for me is that I don't know, I like to think that when angels are watching over us, they're simultaneously judging, but like also understanding that like what we're going through, we have to go through. Like we're not choosing to go through it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I feel like there's just such this narrative out and about that we choose what happens to us, and we really don't. That's like saying you gave the gun to them. You should have known they would have shot you. Like, no, maybe I thought they was gonna protect me. Another thing about the movie is that I really feel like love was such a powerful, just a powerful, I can't even think of the word, but a powerful main theme for the movie. Because I feel like in this generation right now, we have a lot of um, scenarios, situations where love is not being showed. And for me personally, I'm a lover girl. I ain't afraid to admit it. Like, I ain't afraid to admit it because I know it's rare in this world, in this society, to openly show love because we're afraid to. And for me personally, I be having my days where I be like, no, I'm never gonna. I never said that. Like, I've never said I'm never gonna love again. I probably have, but like I didn't mean that shit because I feel like we were born with, we were created to love. And I love that the movie really showed aspects of that because we get so, sometimes, like I know I do, I get so hyper independent about not needing anybody to help me, to take care of me, to love me back. But it's like, that's not what it is. And I love how she had the inner child, like her younger self, portrayed in the movie because we do need to love ourselves first and love that part of us that was damaged as a child. But I don't feel like we need to love that part of us in order to show love to other people. But it's all about balance. Like, oh my God, I said it's all about balance about 5 times during that movie because you can't have the sun without the moon. You can't have night without day. Like, no matter what in this fucking society, in this fucking universe we live in, there's always a pro and a con, a positive and a negative. So like, oh, I just love how the movie showed that because there was this scene where her friends tried to have an intervention with her about her being married 3 times, and she just left the third guy. And I'm, ladies, like I'm so adamant on, first and foremost, leave what doesn't serve you, and second and foremost, always be open to receive more love because third and foremost, we don't know the outcomes of any decisions that we're gonna make. I know that's what gets me and my heart in a chokehold, causing anxiety and panic attacks because I'm trying to make sure I make the right decision for the right outcome. But I don't know anything. Like, I just know, okay, make this decision. What happens, happens. And I feel it's so brave, it's so beautiful, it's so strong to still go after love in a society where we feel like it's all gonna just, go to shit in the end. But that's not always the case. Stop that, 444. I also love the movie because it was talking about zodiac signs and synchronicities. That's my cup of tea right there. I swear to God. I swear to God. I love me some signs and synchronicities and some angel numbers. And the movie was talking about fairy tales and believing in magic. And it's like, it's just the definition of follow your heart's desires. Like whatever you feel in your heart that is necessary for you to believe in, to love, to, you know, have faith in. Like, oh my God, there was a connection to soul ties, or like just in general, like having binds, I don't know what I'm trying to think of, like, but soul ties with people. Oh my God, like the scene, if you've seen it already, the scene where she was like wrapped up in that rope with that guy and they just kept all twisted and turning with each other. Oh, also it's a musical. I love that. I love that it's a musical. But the scene where she was like all tied up with somebody and felt like she couldn't break free and had to just cut it. Like, oh, to wrap this video up, overall, 100 out of 10. That movie is 100 out of 10. Had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. Had me like, I was feeling every scene. I love the music she used. I might go and play that album real quick. I love the imagery. There's so much imagery, like, because she talks about her dreams. Like, I wonder if she really had these dreams too. And then there's a behind the scenes at the very end. The behind the scenes at the very end, so you can look into her real life. Bro, my stomach, hold on, because that's how fucking sweet it is. Like, oh my goodness, I love when people show like who they are behind closed doors, because you know. So yes, that imagery, the dreams, that was my favorite. The therapy scenes, I love that. Jennifer Lopez looked like a badass bitch the whole fucking movie. Like, oh my God, like, I was fangirling the whole time. I'm like, oh, slay queen, you know? Like, she was just bringing everything out of me. Like, I just wanted to lick the fucking screen. Her house in that movie was busting. Oh my God, the scene where she screamed and the whole glass walls just burst and she walked out of there barefoot, feet bleeding. I'm done with you, nigga. Like, literally, like, never be afraid to leave somebody if they not making you happy no more. Like, and I hate when people be like, you know, just leave and move on, never try again. Like, no, it's okay to keep trying. It's okay to leave. It's okay to leave and keep trying with somebody else. Like, no bullshit. But above all, it is most important to love yourself first. But I feel like everything we go through in life always is teaching us to love ourselves in some way, shape, or form. And there's always going to be new aspects of ourselves to love every single day. So, you know, it's like you're killing two birds with one stone all the time. And that's why, like I said, it's all about balance. Like 5 times during that movie. I'm not even kidding. And I'll say it one more time to close out this video. It's all about balance. Like, do what you want, love who you want, love how you want, especially on yourself. And watch good movies. Bye.